everyone, it is Hyperperson. Welcome back to another episode of Boom Beach, and today it is time to take on Colonel Gearheart. She has once again returned, and let me actually get my rewards over here. I'm gonna go for ice shards because I need some defensive statues, and let me actually collect it all later. Let's take a look at Colonel Gearheart. She has arrived over here. The war factory has been spotted, so let's actually see what the base is like today. So, we're noticing a base that is relatively at the back, at the right hand side. So, it should be relatively easy to reach. You can basically just flare to the sniper tower, at least with the warriors. I'm talking about warriors here. I think the way I'm going to be doing this, potentially... No, let's actually start with the beginning first. What do we need to shock? Because that's pretty interesting information right here. What we're noticing is that we're most likely able to get all of these machine guns and the shock blaster all in one go. So that's okay. I'm not too concerned with the doom cannons. They will be devastating in any other troop combination, but with this run I really don't mind that much. We got a couple of flamethrowers here we should take into consideration. I think we would be able to get them without hitting our own warriors, so that's definitely a thing. So that is 2 shocks we're going to be using. The third shock is going to be used on the shock launchers, obviously. We got like 2 rocket launchers maxed out here. The second one doesn't even reach. The ones over here I feel aren't really going to be that much of a trouble. So I only think, by the looks from it, we only need 3 shocks here, which makes this one the easiest Gearheart out here. I would make a fool out of myself right now if I weren't being able to take her down. But what we're going to be doing is we're only going to be boosting up our gunboat energy and our troop damage. No, we're gonna only first boost up our gunboat energy to see how far we can take this one down. To give you guys the right example, because maybe this time around we can actually do it with only having the gunboat energy boosted up while using the warriors. So that's definitely going to be an interesting thought here. I'm going to be going ahead and actually boost this up right now. There we go. And we're just going to see how well we're going to be doing on this Colonel Gearheart. I'm pretty excited. I just woke up for this. It's right now 7 AM pretty much. So yeah, let's get this show on the road here. So what I want to be doing is actually using my artilleries to get rid of them. And I think I could potentially drop some critters. Let's just get some critters in here. Get these mines out of the way as well. I mean, that will be a nice thing, right? There we go. We did what we needed to do over here. So I suppose it's kind of time to see how we're going to be walking. I think it would be in my best interest to really make my way there up to the headquarters with 2 smokes. 2 smokes on the because they're all clumped up together. The landing crafts, you don't really need to worry that much when it comes down to smoking. And with a couple of smokes you can actually make your way up there very nicely, I must say. You could potentially actually skip a smoke from the way I'm doing it right now, but I just want to be very safe on the very first go. And then we're gonna be using 3 shocks to get whatever we need in order to successfully do this. So let's go ahead and drop them, just like I wanted to drop them. And there's 1 flamethrower that is going to be hitting, but it's pretty far away, so I'm not really all that concerned. And as you guys can see, you could potentially even do this with only 1, with not even the gunboat energy boosted up, because it's all coming down to having enough energy to make your way up to the headquarters. And I kind of feel that we are definitely going to be able to take this one down relatively easily. Even if we do mess up, I kind of feel it's really hard to mess this one up. If I were to be messing this one up, I would be seriously ashamed of myself here. So yeah, that is just my my verdict on this. I think we're gonna be just fine when it comes down to taking on Colonel Gearheart. Let's actually make our way up there. All the way, just like that. The smoking seems perfect to me. And it really is, the walking path is done. We got 72 energy. This Colonel Gearheart's been really easy. This one's really easy. Taking this one down like a boss. And there we go. Getting everything in there. I can still actually distract stuff at the top there We should have probably deployed those critters a little bit earlier. And then, of course, the third attempt is going to be taking her down. This one is so easy. I would have never thought I'd be facing a Colonel Gearheart that's going to be this easy. Like, hands down, easiest one out there that we've seen so far. And I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining about this at all. Like, I'm actually pretty happy, as a matter of fact. Because that just makes this week a little bit easier to get prototype modules. And, you know, that's what this is all about, right? Making our way up the headquarters right now. We're here for the final blow. Let's not try anything funny. Let's actually just seriously go for the kill here. In a couple of seconds. I just dropped an accidental second shock there. Because I was a little bit nervous. But as you guys can see, we took it down. Nothing really too special here. But yeah, this is the second time me taking out Colonel Gearheart. If this were to be my very first time taking her down, that would have been a little bit embarrassing. But yeah, we took it down. Pretty happy with this. We got ourselves a 1 critical fuse and of course 1 field capacitor. And yeah, that's going to be doing it for this episode of Colonel Gearheart. I'm fairly certain that if you got 3 shocks, you're gonna be able to take her down. Even if you're low level headquarters, even if you got lower level warriors, you should be able to do it. I would say if your warriors are about like level 14, level 13, you might want to be considering boosting up something else in return as well. Just make sure you got your, just make sure you have the ability to shock 3 things there, and you should be in the clear. Okay, that being said, that's going to be doing it for this episode of Colonel Gearheart. I hope that you guys enjoyed. As always, make sure that if you guys like this video too, boom, give it a thumbs up. And that being said, this has been Reversal for Boom Beach. I'm gonna be signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one.